आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला, स्टर करो, पुदीना चटनी तैयार। MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला।
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to you about Anil Ambani now. Anil Ambani. Who is Anil Ambani? He is the son of Dhirubhai Ambani. Anil Ambani is literally on the run. For the second time, this man, brother of Mukesh Ambani, has skipped the summons of the Enforcement Directorate. Basically, he's trying to indicate that he is not going to cooperate with the investigation after having been the central figure in the Anil Ambani scam. He's making all kinds of excuses. He says, I'll go virtually, I won't go physically. That's because Anil Ambani has begun to believe, I think, that he's going to be in jail, that he's going to be arrested. Would the Enforcement Directorate have given such a long rope to anyone else? I'm told there's going to be a third summons. But one thing is clear. The government in this case is not going to get away with just an impression it's going after Anil Ambani. It's actually going to have to nail him. And along with him, his entire ecosystem of support. Ladies and gentlemen, Anil Ambani now says that I can't come because my wife Tina Munim is not well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, these are simply excuses. Nobody would have gotten away with it so far to this extent. But Anil Ambani, having fooled a consortium of banks, having tried to blackmail his way, having got an ecosystem of support, and being the beneficiary of too much leeway in the NDA government, now seems to be realizing that public perception or maybe the pressure of Republic, he's not going to get away this time. Well, he shouldn't. But why he's not been arrested so far, one just cannot put two and two together. Let's debate.
Mumbai billionaire Anil Ambani has tried every trick in the book to give excuses and escape summons by Enforcement Directorate a second time.
First, it was the bank loan fraud scam in which Anil Ambani was being probed. Sources within the Enforcement Directorate now have indicated that Anil Ambani is being probed in a fresh case of FEMA. It turns out that a contract was given to a company linked to Anil Ambani. They had subcontracted it. Roughly about 40 crores of rupees was actually given for that particular contract. 38 crore rupees was already siphoned off. And it seems that the money was actually transferred to a related party. It turns out that several such cases are now being probed by the Enforcement Directorate, and it is no longer limited to just the bank fraud case.
The summons in connection with the Jaipur Ringus toll road project awarded to Reliance Infrastructure in 2010. Investigators allege 40 crore rupees meant for the project was diverted through shell companies in Surat and routed to Dubai via Hawala routes. A search against Reliance Infrastructure and the Anil Ambani group revealed that 40 crore was allegedly siphoned off from this highway project. But like each time, Anil Ambani has palmed off the responsibility to his employees. Spokespersons for the Anil Ambani group claim the FEMA case was 15 years old pertaining to a road contractor, adding that Reliance Infrastructure awarded an EPC contract for building the JR toll road in 2010. They claim this was purely a domestic contract with no foreign exchange component involved whatsoever. There are contradictions in the claim made by the Anil Ambani group, while claiming he was not involved in the day-to-day affairs, a tactic he's used even during 2G. Anil Ambani had admitted to the crisis and had said there was crisis faced due to IL&FS and that he wanted to exit the lending business. These were documents accessed by Republic TV. In the course of our reporting, we had earlier debunked Anil Ambani's theory. The RCFL and RHFL lenders meeting minutes showed how the funds were diverted to group entities of the Anil Ambani group. A no-show for a second time has put Anil Ambani under the scanner. Is he fearing an arrest which now looks imminent?
Arrested by now. I mean, this is really absurd. Santosh Mehrotra, I think this is getting embarrassing for the government. He's just saying, I can't come, I'm not going to come, I'm going to come virtual, I won't come at all, my wife's not well, I'm not going to come, I'm not in Mumbai, I'm in Delhi. But he had a 7-hour meeting with his lawyers yesterday in Mumbai, I'm told 7-hour meeting he had with his lawyers, and then he said, I'm not going to come, I'm not going to come. Someone's told Anil Ambani that you're going to be arrested, so he's avoiding it. Sushil Kedia, what do you think? Time to arrest him, set the system right, make amends, put him in his place.
Arnab, I won't be the best person to judge whether he should be arrested or not. It is the ED's prerogative to display openly a desire for a warrant against him in criminal law. Currently, the case is FEMA is a civil law. And anybody who's accused of so many things will be scared to go to the ED office.
No, what do you mean scared to go to the office? He's not, if he doesn't make himself available, he's decided not to cooperate, then he's got to be arrested immediately. Santosh Mehrotra, 67-year-old Anil Ambani, missing his second summons, and Sushil shares he's probably scared.
So he's not.
So every person who's going to be arrested is going to say, I'm feeling scared.
He's not going to be arrested.
So I'm not going to cooperate.
ED will have to go to the court under a criminal law to issue a warrant, and maybe he's playing the game.
He's been given summons. He's not complying with the summons. Nobody's playing a game with him. ED is not playing a game with him. This is crazy. Santosh Mehrotra, question tonight. Should he be arrested? We're hearing non-bailable warrant may be out against Anil Ambani tomorrow. Yes, please. Santosh Mehrotra, this is going to become big right now because he's on the run. Then he's going to be literally on the run.
No, obviously we've got to prevent him from being on the run. And it's absolutely critical that the pressure mounts now. And it's just not enough to keep sending him summons. And it may well be that the interrogation might have to be done in custody. In the form of custodial interrogation. So that doesn't mean that he's arrested. It can be custodial interrogation.
No,
What's
arrested
the problem
he's
with
got
that?
to be. If he goes in with the ED, he's going to be inside for a long time. He's going to be inside for a long time. PK Basu, will a common man be allowed to skip summons saying, my wife's not well, I'm not feeling good, I've got big lawyers, I'm from the Ambani family? PK?
Well, the net is closing around Anil Ambani. The ED summons are in a criminal matter. The FEMA summons that he has skipped twice are in a civil matter. So in a civil matter, it's a little more difficult to arrest somebody. But the FEMA matter is linked to the ED matter. There was a diversion of funds allegedly through the Hawala route. Therefore, he violated FEMA. So if he is in the right, he should come to FEMA and give his deposition, give his evidence to exonerate himself. But if he isn't doing it, then there is a growing presumption of guilt. He is creating a presumption of guilt by skipping these summons, not
Viewers, this man,
no,
1 minute. It's much more than 12,600 crores. Forensic audits, fund diversion, circular transactions, loans disbursed before sanctions, yet none of the banks have declared fraud. The problem is, the feeling is among the banking system, if Anil Ambani gets arrested, a lot of heads of banks are also going to be arrested. This is the reality. A lot of heads of banks are also going to be arrested because they're complicit with it. Companies with no employees, negative net worth, common directors, RPL Solar Power, WorldCom Solutions, granted crores in corporate loans, Reliance Home Infra, no due diligence, no proper KYC verification either. It's a fraud. It's a fraud, Satya. Common man will never be protected in a situation like this. Everyone's looking to the Modi government.
Arnab, if you see the predicate offense here is FEMA violation and subsequently money laundering offense being investigated, the ED giving the summons does not compel the ED to arrest, because as you see...
There's no compelling anyone to arrest, but you've got to arrest influential man out there, fix the entire system, got to have custodial interrogation of such a person.
Because as long as he's in India, where ED can even go to his home to actually do an investigation.
Yeah, really? Is that the leniency? Is that the leniency shown to the common man? Is that the leniency shown to a common man when a 55-year-old farmer has to commit suicide because of pressure from banks?
The law provides...
This is going to be huge tonight.
Due process.
No, what due process is there for a common man? who forced to commit suicide because of pressure from loan retrieval agents?
Arnab,
No,
what
no,
I'm
Santosh.
placing here
PK
is the
Basu,
due process of law.
PK Basu, the system is showing a lot of leniency to Anil Ambani. That's not good. It's looking suspicious.
Well, you see, I mean, it's important to understand that the case is proceeding.
No, who the hell is Anil Ambani to be taking a chance like that? Who the hell is Anil Ambani to be saying, I'm not going to come today, I'm going to come through video conferencing. I'm going to be sitting in the Bahamas and do video conferencing for all I care. I'm still going to be seen to be complying. What about the cross-border diversion of funds from SBI to China and to the UK? This is our money. This is our money. I do not understand this.
Now, you said that SBI, that bank, that heads of banks will roll. Now, the issue is that these were loans given in 2010. The management
doesn't matter when the man is on the loose.
So management.
Viewers, do you want to see an image of Anil Ambani?
There should be no reason why the current bank management.
No, I think there's a feeling growing tonight.
15-year-old.
PK.
15-year-old.
PK. The feeling growing tonight is this: that corporate India is going to be shaken up if Anil Ambani is arrested, and we can't afford to upset corporate India. It's the feeling, oh my God, Anil Ambani arrested. Can you imagine how big that is going to be? Shaman has breaking news. Shaman.
We've had a number of previous cases.
Shaman.
Well, Arnab, the latest details that I've got is that they're examining the response that has come in from Anil Ambani, where he says that his wife is unwell and that is the reason why he's not responding to it. In fact, this will not go down well for Anil Ambani, primarily because 2 summons have already been issued. It leaves the ED with the option of moving the court tomorrow, basically indicating that Anil Ambani hasn't been cooperating and they could very well push for a non-bailable warrant. Let me also tell you that not just a PMLA case, the FEMA case has also been registered here, and they do have the option of converting this case further. So it is not going to be limited to just a bank fraud case, but a Foreign Exchange Violation Act case has already been registered, which would mean more trouble for him, because it seems that there is another case that is likely to be registered against Anil Ambani.
No, but then if that is the case, all the cases, where is he? Where is he, by the way, Shawan?
Well, in fact, he is very much in the national capital. That's
so he's
what
come to the national capital because he's taking a chance. He's trying to see how hard it gets for him.
Well, he wouldn't have much options left, because if he continues doing so, this gives enough room for the Enforcement Directorate to move the court, which is exactly what is going to happen if he does not respond to any of the summons.
Santosh, Sushil, it's getting tough. Sushil, Satya.
See, the very fact is, he nailed it down very well. Shravan nailed it down very well. The next stage is to go to the court. And I think the game both sides are playing is, Anil Ambani wants to see ED's hand. What do they tell the court on which grounds they want him arrested? FEMA is a civil case. Court can pass a stricture that you attend their investigation. Otherwise, you will be arrested. And he's suspecting that he walks into the office and there will be another PMLA case under which they'll grab him. So he wants to read.
So why should he be given special treatment?
You're absolutely right, Arnab. He should not be given.
Anil Ambani wants to know. Anil Ambani wants to know before he gets arrested. Anil Ambani.
I'm saying, who the hell does Anil Ambani think he is?
Arnab.
To be playing the system, you get a summons, you appear. If you fear that when you're there, you're going to have another case slapped on you and you're going to be arrested, well, that's what every person goes through.
So let Anil Ambani think who the hell he is.
I don't know, who the hell does he think he is? I'm asking you.
Let him think who the hell he is.
Who the hell does he think he is?
He may think whatever.
He may think whatever. I want to say there's a common man on one side and Anil Ambani on the other.
No,
Oh no, he's not a common man. Then who the hell is he?
Arnab, the law provides for the due process.
I'm sorry, no it doesn't. I'm sorry. We're going to have to be as unforgiving as we are with a common man. When we are unforgiving with a common man.
For protecting the common man, Arnab, you brought out a good point. Without bankers conniving.
I'm sorry, then arrest all the bankers, I don't care.
Yeah.
Arrest the bankers, arrest Anil Ambani. Shake up the system.
fill up a truck of people involved in this big scam. Just making a celebrity out of Anil Ambani.
Nobody's making a celebrity out of him. He wants to be a celebrity. Nobody thinks he's a celebrity. He's just a rather businessman. Now the question is, what happens here now? What happens? People are watching now. People are beginning to comment on social media and everywhere now. Santosh.
What will happen is that he will continue to drag it out until he has to be arrested. So the point that you're making, well, it's hard for me to say. He will obviously drag it out as much as possible because the less time he gives for investigation.
Okay, how much time? But he can't be allowed to game the system, no? Got to lock him up.
I agree with you. So he has to be held without actually being arrested. The interrogation can be custodial. No, he can be released after that. If the ED and the banks and everyone come together, they have to come together to interrogate him because there is a multiplicity of cases which are interlinked. And there are a multiplicity.
Well, I don't know how people feel about it. I don't think the people of India are feeling good about this. I want to say this tonight. If we're wrapping this up on the screen, I want to say one thing. How do you feel about it? This is not right. Anil Ambani getting such a long rope is not good. And the nation wants to know why we're getting a feeling that this man is getting a tremendous long rope. I don't think you would get such a long rope, would you? Would you be allowed to ignore audit red flags? Would you be allowed to take loans through shell companies? Would you be allowed to skip summons? You wouldn't. Then who the hell is Anil Ambani to be allowed to do all that and get away? We'll talk about that and more on the other side tonight. Some more harsh truths. Please come back.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.
ये है सीक्रेट रेसिपी MDH का जीरा सब जलजीरा मसाला।